something which which I'd like to share, which actually helps us to see why blended learning is so popular. Think back to the last training you had or the last learning experience you had, and think of how much you recall today. So, not surprisingly, by the way, this graph that you see, this curve that you see on screen, is adapted from the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve. And what it says essentially is that within just 6 days of learning anything new, we tend to forget almost 70% of what we have newly acquired. Now, that might sound a bit surprising, but I think experience bears us out. And when we look at effectiveness of learning, uh, those of us who've been in this field for a long time know that unless we support our learners with appropriate learning activities and reinforcement and support, the learning curve, it's very easy to just come down the learning curve. So, what has this got to do with blended learning? Now, blended learning, because of the various formats and the options it delivers, it gives us opportunities to ensure that this curve doesn't slip. So we prop it up at opportune moments with some form of learning which helps the learner to continue up the curve. So basically, what blended learning does is it helps us to approach learning as a process and not just as a one-off event.